I get called over praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 50 between the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the...
On two, ready? 12, 12, 12.
They go play action with Burrow. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offense and quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Faking the handoff. Howell. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
They go play action with Howell. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
He saw the pressure and he got out, but he never got upfield. And the defense, they took full advantage of a rookie mistake there. They were able to add a big loss on the sack.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The Panthers hit 9-2 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. Finding Walker complete. Touchdown, Carolina! Ken Walker, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Off play action. It's Howell. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Patterson. And he's got some space here. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jamison Williams, 30 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now. Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
First down, Howell to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Second down throw for Howell. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Now I'll try to pick it up on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Fair to say it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So here we go, 4th down, Howell. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Diggs going in motion right. Patterson on the draw. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Here's Howell. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. With such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Second down and goal. Powell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Powell, third and goal. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cordero Patterson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game. Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Burrow on play action. And this one too low.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. It's Burrow. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
Here we go. And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there.
Here we go.
Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Thomas. Here we go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's got this complete to Williams. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Now Burrow forced out to his left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. Kenneth Walker with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Over the middle, complete. That's Patterson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And going deep downfield for Boykin. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. That pass caught. It's Williams. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. This is taken just shy of the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get the... The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On second down, a run with Patterson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Fourth down, Howell. And Diggs has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. The tight end in motion right. Powell throwing on first down here. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Another try after the first down sack. Powell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Diggs in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
This is the tight end Fan. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Gun. Stop. 11 empty. 11 mighty.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They go play action with Burrow. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Calvin Austin, 56 yards. And the Panthers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
On 2nd and 10, Howell, Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, Howell. Going up top. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter. That was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then like a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Trying the left side with Walker. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
11, Thomas.
Now Burrow. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
Sonzo cheesy ass.
Gun.
Now it's Burrow.
That's crazy, bro. This comp shit,
This is going to
bro.
be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. Here's Burrow. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it
Every
away.
fucking jump off, every double coverage. Look at those 4 people still catch that shit. Crazy.
Before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
12.
Burrow will throw.
Oh
That is caught.
my God, bro.
Touchdown, Panthers. Jameson Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
That shit, bro.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
This nigga sounds so funny, bro.
Throwing here, Howell.
Throwing them cheesy out. They're like streaks, but then they turn in like fucking corner routes, bro.
As he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory.
I don't even see like the playmaker in it. I mean, not the playmaker, but the play art. And it's not even the routes that he fucking running. And I know ain't no hot route master that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Howell.
Throw that bitch out! That was a
Fortunate to
TD!
get that football back because trailing.
Oh, if you want no normal damn nigga! Oh my God!
Because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really
It
close
wasn't
this
no
game down.
fucking
and they were
normal
able to get
dev.
possession.
We're gonna do this.
Third and long. Here's Howell. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Running left, here's Patterson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action. Howell. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Williams, a man in motion right. On 2nd and 9, Howell.
No!
Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
I got 3.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 4.
Yeah, facts,
Never make the mistake
facts.
with the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here. They're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Diggs going in motion right.
I can't hike.
And Howell will throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And
I'm gonna hike that bitch. I'm spamming that bitch.
For the 5th time this game, multiple defenders there to get him. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This from 36 yards out. The kick by Elliott is good.
We've been running this little cheese ass. You hear me though about that?
I tell you, the life of a kicker.
You've been running this like cheese ass like fucking fade route, bro.
Out here in the 4th quarter and say, "Hey, go tie the game, will you?" And
I don't know how what route that fucking is. Like when I look at the previous play he picked, bro, it's not what he's fucking running. So I don't know what that shit is at all. It like freezes my fucking defender, bro. I'm getting that shit.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow. Throw out wide to Walker. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown.
How does the play action fool my whole fucking defense?
And the Panthers strike
How?
quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra points open good.
Bro!
And they will take a 7-point lead.
I have like 5 people injured, bro. He ain't got one.
Touchdown, McPherson on to kick this
God
away.
damn.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Seen that, man. Yeah, he will. I thought he was going to leave the game.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here.
About damn time you get somebody hurt.
In the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side.
Maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
In motion goes the tight end. Patterson on the draw play. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right.
Is Turpin going to kill him?
Second down and 4. Here's Howell. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted.
Oh, that's crazy. Bitch!
And the Panthers have just about sewn up this
How under pressure was that,
It's
bro?
not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes the heart from them, and you see them start to sag,
look at a fucking block in the back. I'm pissed, bro.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines.
Pass that bitch.
And let's close this one out.
I want you to.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. On the counter, it's Walker. And he gets halfway home from the 10
to the 5. after the Bills game, he never hit me up.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring, and it still comes down to one possession very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses,
hey, I'm glad you fucking know. I'm glad you know.
So for the Panthers,
he said, GG, if you had a real cool quarterback, I would have lost. Damn right you would have.
And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Denver,
that no
it's
Devs,
a loss that sets them back in their playoff
hard,
push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.
What's he with mine? Broncos. That nigga online right now.
I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Yeah, this colossal. What I say is gospel. I cook this with love. They gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, babe. Seen bodies in the streets before I could tweet. I came from nothing. I turned a mustard seed into a million in the discussion. Had a TED talk with the
he tried to pull a fast one.
Run it up, I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself. Can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling. I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. Okay. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing
Fair sim that bitch.
Yeah, crazy thing that with me.
Fair sim that bitch.
Power from my head to my feet. Yeah, run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dancing and wherever I'm at. Feel like a champion, mamba mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the craft. Deep love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping to get peace with this past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react.
Bro, that wasn't no mother. He wasn't running no motherfucking corner routes, bro. That was not no corner routes.
Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to back till you bring it up. Turn of vision, block opinion.
He said he was running corner routes.
Think of us, duck jab hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the
That was
booth, I'm untouchable.
You tell me if this was. I'm about to record this shit. What he just pass lead up? I probably that's what he did. Who got a breakout? Chiefs. That nigga really left. Crazy. Supposed to be easy though. They in play. Well, shit. They're not in playoffs, but they're like a game behind playoffs. Hey, I'm just saying. I measure him at 5'28". I'm already loaded up. So we're just waiting on him. Bears left too? Oh, they left the other day. Oh, yeah. Patriots left. Texas left. All the way to the off season. Well, except for the Colts. What's the Texans? They 4-8. Yeah, the Colts only in playoff. Other than the Colts, I don't think you're gonna find a user.
Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started. Y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop.
That's a big game for him.
I'm the real truth. Hunters real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet from South Carolina to Maryland. I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They tried to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty, watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out. Now it was just that Fridays was serving the greens. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. I done spoke too much. Close curtain and scene. I am not a human being. I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou. I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah. Hey boy, we got another one. Ha. Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hungry. Hungrier than ever. I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. What I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates, all my bars on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wilding out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Heart of a lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, moving. We making movies, moving, moving, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, movie. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is
How this nigga like to play?
you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. once, here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up like a 4th and 1. We sneaky when we slide them. Yellow offense with no defense. Now your time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, give it straight. That's how I like it. And we grind it in.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we culminate pivotal Week 14 with a great Monday night matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Jets. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Throwing first play is Herbert. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
If they would have clipped me on the bunting, that would have been a pick.
Another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. Now it's Herbert. Over the middle.
Get your ass down.
Keenan Allen. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be
we can't tackle fucking Isaiah Spiller.
I don't think you can have one basic
Isaiah Spiller,
to get it done.
really?
You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive.
Everybody
they've been
bounced
methodical.
around.
They've been crisp.
Pause.
And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Eckler going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
On third down, here's Eckler. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down about the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They snap it to Herbert.
He threw that? Oh, you got balls.
For the Charger touchdown.
You got balls.
Allen,
I'm talking about big red Clifford balls.
And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
They got the
Extra
worst.
point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Damn, that's what
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll get this to the 32. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Hall again on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. The Jets at 7-5 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
Let me get through there.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. 31 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect
Fuck off,
the crowd with you can have on a game.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Okay, Zach.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the
Zachary.
Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and through by Myers.
What they say, Zach?
Tied at 7.
Back then, they want me. Now, pop, they all on me.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
Nasty as hell.
7-7 here as the kick's away.
He big body. He big body, kid.
Just outside the goal line.
Oh. Hey, K-Son. 2-10 with the San Fran is crazy.
To get going. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of
Give me that shit.
That's
Obi. That's Obi Melafalavalum, nigga. What you talking about?
And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47.
What you talking about?
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right.
Nobody's going to join the team that's not even close to making
the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
We go through this every year.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
You gotta find the right
really nice job
no point in starting over. Niggas want to rebuild.
Any lanes to open up.
Niggas. Hey, do what you do.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left.
Yeah, that was stupid. I know. Don't say nothing, kid.
Picked off by Asante
Don't say nothing.
Jr. And the Chargers are
I ain't think that nigga was gonna jump up and throw that bitch like Marco.
They're trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
Yo, he's really throwing to my users. That's disrespectful.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Yo, why can't you fucking tackle?
Right around the 2-yard line.
41
yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Don't get Burt on that fucking.
On 2nd and goal, Herbert to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a
hey, whoa.
Forced the ball free and kept them out of the end zone.
Horns in?
The intended receiver there, Allen, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. That is
no wonder he over there getting cooked.
The line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They have
Horn over there. How do my fucking roster keep getting switched, bro?
Gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. Hopkins' kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
That's a late hit, man.
They're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Our tight end's not even in. I didn't sign anybody or change my playbook. How the fuck?
Ball again on second down. And
How the fuck is
only
my
muster
roster
a yard
like that?
here to the 38.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Why?
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with
Why was that
3rd and 9.
Why was that nigga double team?
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Steelers lost.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Throwing is Wilson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series. Because drives like that, to end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
After the turnover, here's Herbert trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep
your
it on
ass
the ground.
down.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Got a fucking
Here's Herbert.
weird ass animation, bro.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
Madden, bro.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets
Madden,
up the first and
man.
goal.
That's crazy. Yeah, like the pick I got, bro.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Like I tried to click on, and I just like you know the possession animation where he like leaves. Bro, click me onto the right person. Like, you know the animation like he tried to like lean forward, like toe drag type of. Yeah, he got that animation.
Hopkins with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first
This nigga
half.
just threw a fucking pick and got rewarded.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan
party
Coachman
audio.
ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Allow others to hear.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure they're friends from the defensive side of the ball.
Here's another one that you see that setting. I just turned that one on too.
They've been playing pretty well. They've been around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half.
Pelicans had a great game.
You know what it is, man.
And maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
I'm madding out, man.
Alright, let's see. You like 4 or 5 leads. You got to kid.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
You say
that
what?
helps the completion percentage.
You like 4 or 5 9 leads.
Now it's 3rd and 10.
It's like 3 games back to back to back.
Yeah, I seen the one with the Broncos. Or I think I went with the Chargers too, right? Yeah.
Both on fantasy though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. It's Wilson. Being chased out left. And intercepted. Wilson's 3rd of the game.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys. Well, let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game.
Alright, so what I'm about to do while you're playing this is get the schedule ready.
That's
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end Everett. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
throw that bitch.
Buying time to his left.
He gonna throw it. That's nice. Now he throw it. Nigga, what?
Oh my gosh, bro.
More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler.
That is 4 niggas can't catch that bitch, bro.
Losing yardage to the
It goes slow.
My motherfucking son could caught that bitch, and I ain't even got one.
loss on the play.
I'm like, you got listen to that note?
Man.
My son could have caught it. He was one more.
To the air.
Yeah, 1 more year old.
Toward the end zone, but that's
Ooh.
and
I forgot to tell you, bro. Gabriel Davis caught a crazy touchdown pass from the left back corner.
Oh, I was about to ask, what happened to the end of your game? I see you lost by 1.
Yeah, just couldn't,
you had the ball
in the field goal range. Yeah, just couldn't get in the field goal range. I was like, I need like 5-6 more yards.
You played
I tried to throw the target. Nah, the Commanders. I was just the Seahawks.
And money?
I think so. I think that's really good game, bro. I mean, I threw too many turnovers, so I didn't deserve throwing that game. Sorry.
I'm playing bad right now.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
I mean, I got a whole lot of good, bro. Like, I one of the touchdowns he scored, bro, like a 80-yard touchdown pass. I left my left side. Tyler Wood like 20 yards behind the receiver. That's there's no way.
Oh, niggas not watching. Like, y'all think I lost? Say that. Say that.
They think you lost. Let's see.
From the 27, Wilson. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Yeah.
And for the fourth time, it's an interception.
He's talking about yeah.
Bro, the fucking, I thought I was throwing it to the out route.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he
that icon shit there
and become sharp again?
Oh, you can't see the icon.
Hell no. I thought I was throwing to an out route.
Be like that.
Man.
Game should be hella fast now.
Oh!
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Hey, he better get. Can't pick a play. Hey, when you getting hold, you know you getting hold when you can't pick a motherfucking play. That's how you know.
Ooh, this tired.
Nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Is this nigga watching my stream?
Yeah, this tired. Why is it so tired like that?
Is this nigga watching my stream?
Who watching this stream?
And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on third. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup.
He better score right here.
This drive.
So it's pretty simple,
if he scores a touchdown, who win? If he scores a field goal, I'm winning. Bro, why the fuck I can't pick up a play?
Colts versus Ravens, and they both, I mean, first team that game.
Oh, I can't pick a fucking play.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Dog lagging or something?
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now.
And they forced him to overtime. Great, good for them.
Herbert now.
They cooked me onto the safety. Oh my gosh, bro. They cooked me onto the motherfucking safety. That's crazy. Well, he wasn't even throwing it to the safety. Fucking cooked me on for him for it.
Herbert.
Bitch!
And he is going to lose yardage here. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
That's cool. Oh my! I'm about to throw up. I'm about to fucking throw up. I'm about to throw up, man.
So the play results in no gain.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise.
Hey, that's crazy, bro.
That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got
niggas buy Madden every year.
Starting to pull away.
Spend $1,000 on buying the motherfucking game.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned
play this motherfucker every damn day, and I get hold. That's crazy.
Really give yourself an advantage.
That's how y'all treat y'all employees. I don't like that. This nigga just broke like 3 tackles, bro.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Picks out this
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
Then you're going to click off. You just piss me off even more.
As much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A good pickup there at 22.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield.
I'm saying, bro.
Shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
All the animations, bro. He's throwing like 4 picks every fucking drive, bro. And my nigga's not catching that shit.
What's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter? Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter.
Ready, ready, ready.
First down, Wilson. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Wilson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Wilson to throw on 3rd down.
Damn, can he miss a fucking tackle?
Almost, but not quite.
Can he miss a tackle,
please?
please?
He got 9. 4th down.
Got to do a zig. Put him on the corner right there. Godwin should be open.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Goodwin able to haul it in.
I see.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out.
Fix your fucking game.
And a nice pass. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Zach Wilson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I want to go for 2. But if I go for 2, he going to think I'm really trying to win. So I think if I get a stop and score, he going to milk that bitch. I'm getting them buys from him.
The touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away.
Let me get a fumble. Maddox, let me get a fumble. Bitch! You weak as hell.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up.
Why did he leave him?
Keep away. First downs, they can't
touch
the ball.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Why the fuck did he leave him?
Partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up from his right, tried to work his way back. But just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So
oh,
36 now, 1st and 10.
In the arms of an angel.
Again, Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
What's the runoff badge?
The catch and run there, good for 16.
You know what that is?
You have the funniest commentating, man.
What's the runoff badge?
Runoff badge? I never heard of that.
That's what kid said he might have.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Roughing the passer?
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over.
Don't.
Mistakes like that, not going to help.
And he's got his man. It's
he's manned.
Touchdown, Chargers.
This nigga was manned.
From 10 yards out. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead.
All the teams that was underneath you, most of them.
Let me see.
The partner he has
is that my responsibility?
Because
if not, I'm kicking that nigga.
Through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game.
I know this nigga not going for
He is
2.
truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays?
Trying to see.
I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket. Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
That's crazy. No, this nigga was manned. Oh, no. Fingers moving too damn fast. He was not manned. Bro, why can't... Still can't pick a play.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken in at the 3.
Who's the 7th seed?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
We'll see if the Titans, but the Titans got a first one,
so got back on track, and these fans
they're moving up.
To be on the other side
I don't know who's going to be it.
But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
Really clicking on.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Wilson. He completes it to Hunter. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's either I'm gonna fall to.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Bro, why the fuck I can't pick plays?
They probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough.
It's either I'm gonna fall to the 8th seed or 7th seed.
A nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution,
so
even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight.
Bro, this is pissing me off.
Keep their heads up and continue to play.
Coach is 6-6 right now. What record is you?
I don't know. But he's like 3 spots behind me. force pass. Well, he lost. No, I lost too, but so he shouldn't pass me. Bro, what's up with these not picking plays, bro? Not able to pick plays. I can't pick plays.
You got to put start, and then go back into it.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And now here's another interception. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback?
How do I click on? Coming down to the click on before him, and he's 5 yards and still gets there.
Maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent, but a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years.
Don't
but
click
here we
on
go.
us, man.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive.
They sketchy as hell, bro.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. That's caught, and it's Eckler again.
Bro, he was
going to be taken down right
5-6 yards.
40-yard line.
I click on, come back to the ball, and he gets there.
On 1st down.
It was kind of bad for a little bit. Still.
They're going to pass here.
One of them games. Can I just get one pick, please? Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
I'm not even mad no more.
And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT.
As long as I get one pick. I'm supposed to have like 6. Chris Jones of Las Vegas.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level.
Yep, you give me one of your receivers.
When you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far.
We've been trying to get rid of D. Adams. Oh, it's a Funches. I can't remember.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's got room past the 30.
You say what?
Beyond the 40 before he's taken.
So he's been trying to get rid of Funches, I think.
Funches.
Just like
he
that,
definitely
out of danger,
Funches.
past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Oh, say that. We can do this shit right now, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Now Wilson on 1st down.
And
he slides to
he said Adams.
Nothing open downfield.
Wait, ain't he old?
For 11 and a 1st down.
Yeah, I don't think he's a yard.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson.
I don't know, kid.
I'm not sure. I'm coming away from it.
Is he AR?
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One last shot for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football boy. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. If you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it's a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
We definitely can work some.
They move back over 500 at 7-6.
Oh, definitely.
And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6
on this week's schedule. We need to put Jets versus
EA. Back on track next week as they head to.
Or Jets versus Cowboys.
Cowboys.
That's who you play. You play Cowboys.
What you talking about?
Your schedule? No, too.
You hear what I said?
You said Jets versus EA. I said, or I can just make it Jets versus Cowboys.